I came here because I'd got issues with obviously my hair, lack of hair, and at the sides of my head I had a really white patches, okay, where basically it hadn't tanned. I'd still got hair follicles, but they were very grey. So even though I shaved my hair, they actually stayed, their skin actually stayed pale. On the back of my head, I had some scars that I wanted to cover up, and on the top, the crown of my head, I didn't really have kind of much hair at all. So I think it ultimately, I felt it made me look a little bit older than I feel inside. Yeah, I mean, the treatment's been really good, to be honest. I'm really pleased with it. It has given me quite a lot of confidence, actually. I've been really open about it. I've told people at work before I had it. I was actually quite nervous about it, and it's a treatment that's it's atypical. It's not the standard kind of treatment that people have, and people have to get used to it. But they've been really nice where I work, and to be honest, the truth is, I would say that not many people have noticed without actually being prompted. In some ways you could be disappointed, but in other ways you think, well, actually it's because it's so natural. My wife's really pleased with it. You know, she's been amazingly supportive, and yeah, she's really pleased with it. I'm really pleased with it, and actually it's made me feel a lot more confident. My hair, as I mentioned before, was always of a quite poor quality, but when I did shave it, it was clear that there was very little there underneath that was of any good quality. There were no kind of remnants of hair or stubble at all. It was, you know, pretty clear to anybody to see that, you know, that I was bald. So I think that this new look does give me the impression, give people the impression that I have made a conscious choice to shave my hair, and it's not just through necessity. I've never been one to kind of hide my baldness. I never really have wore hats, but I think I became more and more aware, right, that my baldness wasn't through choice. It wasn't because I shaved my head, it was because more and more that I actually didn't have any hair. And the more I realised that, and the more I noticed other people who did shave their hair, I knew there was a difference between us. And now I just feel that difference has just got a little bit smaller, and I just feel a bit more confident. Let's talk about pain. I think this is one of the most important things I can actually say on this video, really, because I've never really liked pain. I would agree with the level of pain that they suggest. I would say it's more persistent, right, than very painful. But certain parts of the head do hurt more than others. For example, the sides of the head, for me, and the base of my skull at the back, that was a bit uncomfortable. Obviously, you know, once you've actually seen the results, and as the process has been going on, you don't mind so much because you think, you know, it's going to be all right in the end, and I've got through it. So that's great, really. You know, I mean, I did 5 hours of treatment for the second one, and I was really nervous about that, but I got through it, and to be honest, the time went quite quickly. So I wouldn't worry about it too much if I was you. I took 2 days off. I had my treatment on a Thursday in both cases, and I took the Friday off. That gave me the weekend as well, right, to kind of like help get over it. By the time I got to work on Monday, it was fine. Well, I think it's a great treatment. One thing I can genuinely say is that it's pretty natural looking at the end. When I mentioned it to some people, my boss in fact, about having this, he got this kind of idea that I was going to come back with a kind of, you know, sharp, like a crash helmet look, you know, of blackness. You know, to be fair, it was just fantastic, and everybody said it is.